The WNBA Rookie of the Year race was pretty much neck and neck for the majority of the season, but now the league has officially crowned its queen. Caitlin Clark is your 2024 WNBA Kia Rookie of the Year. My girl averaged 19.2 points a game, 5.7 rebounds, and led the league with 8.4 assists per game, and that made her the first rookie to ever lead the W in that category. And I mentioned the Rookie of the Year race being tight throughout the season, but she ended up with 66 votes from a national panel of 67 sports writers and broadcasters.
The WNBA just had its best season ever. 6 teams averaging over 10,000 fans per game. Record-breaking viewership. It's a dream come true, right? Wrong. Just when things were looking up, Angel Reese and A'ja Wilson decided to stir the pot. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It makes such a huge difference to us. Thank you so much. Now back to the video. Reese is complaining about her salary while living large, and Wilson's got people calling her unlikable. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's out here breaking records and bringing in new fans left and right. Are Reese and Wilson about to undo all of Clark's hard work? Let's break it down. Caitlin Clark just turned the WNBA upside down in her rookie season. You know what's crazy? She broke the single-game assist record with 19 dimes. That's not all. She also set the season record with 337 assists. We're talking about a rookie who averaged 19.2 points, 5.7 rebounds, and 8.4 assists per game. That's never been done before in WNBA history.
She's the first rookie to win WNBA Player of the Month since the award's inception in 2010, and last night it was no exception. They were sky high for Caitlin Clark and the Fever, but to start the season, they had a little bit of a rough go of it. They lost their first 5 games. They ended up 1-8 through their first 9 games, and during that first month, the playoffs, they didn't feel realistic at all. Indy entered the Olympic break 11-15 on the year, and then they really turned it around. They've won 7 of their 8 since. They clinched a playoff berth for the first time since 2016, which, by the way, was the last year of Hall of Famer and franchise icon Tamika Catchings.
Clark's not just playing basketball, she's rewriting the record books. Let's talk about how Clark showed up and suddenly arenas were packed. When she played against the Washington Mystics, 20,701 fans showed up. That's an all-time regular season attendance record. It's like everyone wanted to see the Clark show. She's not just filling seats, she's bringing a whole new energy to the league. But here's the thing. Not everyone's thrilled about all the attention on the rookie. Some veterans are feeling a bit salty. Imagine this. Clark's out there breaking records left and right. Fans are going wild. But behind the scenes, there's drama brewing. It's like high school all over again. But with million-dollar contracts on the line. Clark's not just about the flashy stats, though. Her playing style is changing how people see the WNBA. She's got this court vision that's almost supernatural. 1 second she's dribbling, the next second the ball's in her teammates' hands for an easy layup. It's like she's got eyes in the back of her head. You won't believe how consistent she is.
She has lived up to expectations, right? I'm looking at her the way I look at LeBron James, right? For us, just in the women's side of things, and the height that she had, the expectations she had.
Let's start with the rookie, Caitlin Clark Kent. Superwoman, you see what I did there? She was on a tear, and last night was no different. Wings, fever. Caitlin Clark set to go as she broke the single-season assist record.
She's been playing like a top 5 player in the league. She's been regularly dishing out double-digit assists in that time frame. Teams can no longer blitz her and trap her.
Clark had 12 games with at least 10 points and 10 assists. That's another single-season record. And get this, she's the only rookie in WNBA history to get a triple-double. It's like she's playing on easy mode while everyone else is struggling on hard. But it's not just about the numbers. Clark's changing the game off the court, too. Lynx star Napheesa Collier said, "I think that is a sign of growth. It gets people talking, and you need people discussing what's going on." Clark's not just a player. She's a conversation starter. She's making people who never cared about women's basketball tune in. Clark's got everyone talking, but there's a veteran player who's silently rewriting the record books. Imagine breaking multiple league records in a single season, yet somehow flying under the radar. That's exactly what's happening with one of the WNBA's biggest stars right now. Enter A'ja Wilson, the Las Vegas Aces superstar who's been absolutely dominating the court. You know what's wild? Wilson just dropped over 1,000 points this season. That's not a typo. She literally scored more points in a single season than anyone else in WNBA history. We're talking about shattering a record that stood since 2006 when Diana Taurasi was lighting up scoreboards. But here's the thing. Some folks are saying Wilson's not getting enough love because of all the rookie hype. Can you believe it? The woman's out here averaging nearly 27 points per game, breaking Taurasi's record, and some people are more focused on what the new kids are doing. That's gotta sting a little, right? Wilson's not just scoring, though. She's grabbing rebounds like they're going out of style. We're talking historic numbers here. She pulled down 451 rebounds this season. That's another league record. It's like she's playing on a different level than everyone else. And don't even get me started on her defense. Wilson led the league in blocks with 98. That's insane. She's not just stopping her opponents from scoring, she's sending their shots into the nosebleed section. You won't believe how close she is to winning another MVP. It's like she's playing a different game out there. Some people are even saying she might be a unanimous choice. That's how good she's been. Miami Heat center Bam Adebayo summed it up perfectly on social media. He just posted one word: unanimous. When NBA stars are hyping you up like that, you know you're doing something special. A'ja Wilson might be the unanimous MVP, but there's another player who's unanimously shocking everyone with her rebounding skills. How does a rookie come into the league and immediately start breaking records set by seasoned pros? That's exactly what Angel Reese is doing, and it's got everyone scratching their heads. You think Wilson's good at rebounds? Wait till you hear about Angel Reese. This girl is a rebounding machine. She's not just grabbing boards, she's redefining what it means to dominate the glass. Reese set a new WNBA record for rebounds per game at 13.1. That's not just good, it's 10% higher than the previous record set by Sylvia Fowles in 2018.
WNBA Player of the Week. There have only been 40 triple-doubles in the history of the WNBA. Cheryl Swoops recorded the first WNBA triple-double during the 1999 season, while Caitlin Clark logged the most recent triple-double earlier this week. She now has 102 on the season and is 19 away from Diana Taurasi in second place and 26 away from UNESCO of the New York Liberty. She ain't beating A'ja Wilson for the MVP, but she's beating Angel Reese for the Rookie of the Year. That's a wrap. That's over. And props to Angel Reese, who's had a good year, by the way.
We're talking about a rookie outperforming one of the greatest centers in WNBA history. But here's where it gets even crazier. Reese was on track to break the single-season rebound record. She had 446 rebounds and was closing in on the all-time mark. That's insane for a rookie. It's like she showed up to the league and decided, yeah, I'm just gonna grab every missed shot. But then, plot twist, Reese missed the final 6 games of the season due to a wrist injury. Talk about bad timing. Imagine being so good at rebounds that people think you're superhuman. That's Reese for you. In the 2024 season, there were 6 instances of players grabbing 18 or more rebounds in a game. You know how many of those were Reese? 5 out of 6. It's like she's playing a different sport out there. You won't believe how many double-doubles she had. Reese recorded 26 double-doubles during her rookie season. That's not just good, it's historic. She broke the previous rookie record of 22 held by Tina Charles in 2010. It's like she's playing on rookie mode in a video game while everyone else is struggling on Hall of Fame difficulty. But it's not all smooth sailing. There's been some drama off the court too. Those missed games at the end of the season? They raised some eyebrows. People started asking questions. Was it really just an injury? Or was there something else going on? It's like the basketball gods decided Reese was too good and had to nerf her stats a bit. While Reese's situation raised eyebrows, it's just the tip of the iceberg. The WNBA's experiencing a paradox: skyrocketing popularity coupled with unprecedented player discontent. What's really going on behind the scenes of women's basketball's biggest year yet?
Caitlin Clark became the first ever rookie in WNBA history to record a triple-double twice in the same season. In that game, Clark scored her 103-point shot this season, becoming just the 6th woman. My WNBA Player of the Week, surprise, surprise, Indiana Fever rookie sensation, Caitlin Clark. There's nothing really to say other than that. She's winning Rookie of the Year. She's a top candidate for league MVP, honest.
Let's talk about the WNBA's wild ride this season. You'd think with all these superstars breaking records, everything would be perfect, right? Think again. The league's getting more attention than ever before. We're talking packed arenas, record-breaking viewership, the whole 9 yards. But here's the kicker. All this success is coming with a side of serious drama. Imagine having your best season ever, but also dealing with more controversies than you've ever seen. That's the WNBA right now. It's like they can't catch a break. On one hand, you've got fans showing up in droves.
Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever had over 1.8 million viewers. This is now on an NFL Sunday. They had over 1.8 million viewers, and the rest of the games had around 400,000 viewers. These people are coming in waves to watch one player who has sold out every single arena that she has played in this season. I have not seen the viewership reports for the games last night yet, but I'm sure that it is probably double of what the Indiana Fever game got on Sunday.
On the other, you've got players stirring up drama left and right. You know what's wild? Some players are out here complaining about their salaries, and I'm not talking about bench warmers. We're talking about stars who are making waves on and off the court. It's like they're trying to bite the hand that feeds them. And don't even get me started on the social media drama. It's like a reality show out there, but with more three-pointers and less fake tan. But here's the thing, all this drama might actually be good for the league. I know, it sounds crazy, but hear me out. People are talking about the WNBA more than ever. Whether it's about the amazing plays or the latest Twitter beef, everyone's got something to say. And in the world of sports, sometimes any publicity is good publicity. You want to know how big this season was? 6 teams averaged over 10,000 fans per game. That's huge. We haven't seen numbers like that since the late 1990s when the league was brand new and everyone was curious. Now, people are coming back for more and they're bringing their friends. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The league's facing some serious growing pains. You've got veterans feeling overshadowed by rookies.
Came out a few weeks ago that said Caitlin Clark received 17% of the WNBA's flagrant fouls this season, and 80% of those flagrant fouls were committed by the Chicago Sky against Caitlin Clark league. And that's what a lot of players and coaches said about Caitlin Clark and about the rookie class coming into the league, is that that was going to be something that they would need to adjust to. They would need to adjust to the physicality of this league. So there have been cheap shots, there have been hard fouls, there have been other plays that haven't even been called flagrant fouls. But when you have the face of your league getting nearly 20% of all flagrant fouls called against her, that is an issue.
Salary disputes that could make your head spin, and more drama than a daytime soap opera. It's like the WNBA is going through its awkward teenage years, trying to figure out who it wants to be when it grows up. So, where does the WNBA go from here? We've got Caitlin Clark breaking assist records, A'ja Wilson dominating like she's playing a video game, and Angel Reese grabbing rebounds like they're going out of style. The league's never seen anything like this before. But with all this success comes some serious drama. Players are complaining about salaries, stirring up trouble on social media, and making headlines for all the wrong reasons. It's like the WNBA can't catch a break. One thing's for sure, women's basketball will never be the same. Clark, Wilson, and Reese have changed the game forever. The next chapter of WNBA history, it's going to be wild, unpredictable, and absolutely must watch. Are you ready for it?